Tesla sits at $309, up 1,800% since 2016, yet 24% below a high it had already reclaimed once. In between, the stock lost 72% of its value. So, where's the high watermark? Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning believed an electric car could shame a Porsche. Elon Musk, who joined as chairman after the 2004 Series A, pushed the mission further. By 2016, Tesla had delivered roughly 100,000 vehicles. After what Musk called production hell, Tesla posted its first real profit, and $881 million in free cash flow, the cleanest measure of a factory's ability to fund itself. The stock surged 27% that week. Gigafactory Shanghai was built in 10 months, far cheaper per unit than the American system. The stock leapt 28%. Dan Ives of Wedbush, and I'm quoting, "The profitability and cash flow numbers were a major step in the right direction. COVID containment shut the Shanghai factory for 2 weeks. A COVID shutdown that dropped the stock nearly 26% in a single week, tracking a global sell-off." Tesla delivered 90,650 vehicles in the second quarter, far above the 74,000 Wall Street expected, even with Fremont shut for much of it. The stock surged 28%. By October 2021, it peaked at $407. Behind the rally, a wager that shaped everything after. Capital spending jumped from $1.3 billion to $6.5 billion in 2 years. 2 new factories, a battery cell line, and a supercomputer for autonomy. The bet: fixed costs per car would plummet as volume soared. The peak was a precipice. Over 14 months, a 72% drawdown took the stock to $113, the bottom. Shanghai locked down, Musk bought Twitter, and the Fed raised rates at the fastest pace in decades. The final plunge came January 2nd. Tesla delivered 405,000 vehicles, a record, but below the 430,000 analysts expected. Full-year deliveries rose 40% to 1.31 million. The stock fell to $113. Then the reversal, a 33% weekly surge. Tesla slashed prices up to 20%, sacrificing margin to spur demand. Order backlogs swelled. The market pivoted from demand cliff to affordability catalyst. A second engine emerged: energy storage. In the second quarter of 2024, Tesla deployed 9.4 gigawatt-hours, the highest quarterly figure ever. That disclosure, alongside delivery numbers that beat expectations, sent the stock up 27%. The energy business was finally scaling. Trump's victory sent a jolt through Tesla shares. Musk had become a prominent supporter and donor, raising hopes of streamlined, autonomous vehicle regulation. The stock jumped 29%. Dan Ives of Wedbush, and I'm quoting, "Tesla is the single best play on the Trump presidency." By December 8th, Tesla reclaims 2021 high territory, closing above $407. A 72% collapse and complete recovery, compressed into just under 3 years. By July 2026, the stock sat at $309, 24% below that reclaimed high. The robotaxi promise remains in next-year mode. The market hasn't decided whether Tesla is a car company or an AI platform. And that's where the line stands.